Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're here for a different type of stream today. It's a type of stream that I've been wanting to do for a minute now. Not just with Queso himself. I know y'all saw the title. But in general, I want to be talking to people about music, about whatever else that is kind of on my mind, on their mind. And hopefully this is the first of many. But before we introduce the man, before we really get started, I want to say what's good to the con crew, baby. Shouts out Michael tuning in. Shouts out Urias coming through. About to grab some food. Hope he doesn't miss much. You won't miss much, bro. Brian West chilling in the room. Oh, he's gonna be late too. Everyone's late to this, man. It's all good. It's all good. It'll be on the rewind. Shouts out Coma chilling in the room. The homie Dario can't wait for this. Well, it's getting started. Jeff T coming through with the classic emojis from the Queso fan, right? The chocolate rain. I don't know if I remember when that originated, although it somewhat rings a bell. I feel like I remember him saying that, and then it became a thing. Yes, I do watch Queso's reactions here and there when I can. They're long as fuck, and I respect it. But yeah, we're gonna get into some of those rants, some of those thoughts, some of those music discussions here in a couple minutes, 1 to 2 more minutes, and I'll bring the man on. I just want to make sure I give people the chance to join the stream if they want to be here, obviously. And we're gonna get started. Shouts out to everyone. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing, man? I don't remember either, says Jeff T. He's just using the emojis. That's all good. Lionel Chambers, what's good, homie? How you doing? Saying, let's go, Mr. Osis. Hi, hello, all. Shouts out to y'all. Carrie Perez, chilling in the room. But, yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I feel like me and Queso might be, like, I don't know, would y'all expect me and Queso to be having a conversation? I feel like we come from very diverse, very different backgrounds. But, you know, I feel like that's going to be part of the beauty of this discussion. We were talking earlier a little bit, so I'm super excited for this. And yeah, we're going to talk about hip-hop mostly, you know, just what makes a good hip-hop artist or record or song or album or whatever. We'll probably, you know, talk about Freestyle and Harry Mack and all that. I don't know where else the conversation will go. I know we're both big into hoops. We might talk about hoops. We're just going to kind of let it slide, man. We're just going to chop it up. Not a lot of preparation for this one, I'm not going to lie. But then again, I never prepare for any rap sessions either. So we're just freestyling through it. Brian and Kong says, Queso has been one of my favorite reactors for a while. Yes, sir. He spits facts and he makes you laugh. What more do you need? What more do you need? All right, honestly, like, I feel like we got 25 people in the room. It's already a party. It's already a party in the room. So I think I'm going to call my man, see what's up, see if he's in the room, and let's get it. Let's see. Let's give him a call real quick. Let's see. Let's also turn this beat off. I fuck with this beat, but we want to make sure. Hey, hold up 1 second. Let me get you on the screen.
All right, no problem.
The man is in the building.
The Dipper is in the building. I can see myself. Hold on, I got to quit watching the stream now because I feel weird looking at myself. That's good, big dog.
What's good, man? The Big Dipper, Queso Big Dipper tuning in, man. What's good? I'm pumped. I'm pumped to have this stream. Whatever we're going to talk about, I don't really know. We kind of already were chopping up a little bit before the stream. But first of all, I just want
2-minute conversation turned into like a 45-minute conversation about I don't know what.
I swear, I was like, yo, Queso, stop spoiling the stream. We gotta leave some content for when I'm live.
I feel you.
But yeah, if there's anyone who doesn't know who my man's is, I just want to say he's on his YouTube grind with the reactions. He's on his music grind. Just dropped an album, 3-4 days ago. Yeah. And I just want to toss it to you. Introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Queso the Big Dipper, the one and only. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Chocolate Rain. And I just dropped my album, The Year of the Dipper, like 2-3 days ago. But I didn't put it out on I didn't promote it on any of my other social medias because YouTube's my most important family. It's my most important audience. It's where most of my demo is. So I mean, the least I could do is let y'all hear it first. You know what I'm saying? But now today we about to drop it everywhere. It's gonna be all on my Insta, on my Snapchat, on my, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. You're the Dipper, go stream it, go buy it. You feel me?
100%, bro. So, and I guess we can just hop right into it from using this album as kind of the talking point. We were talking about freestyling versus writing. I personally haven't, made a project. This is your second project, right? Or maybe at least second on Spotify.
This is my fifth
I got to
project
do my research. See,
altogether. Well, yeah, you got to tap in. But no, the thing is, like, before, when I was making music before, I was making music in the city. We was doing local shows, you know what I'm saying? We was doing stuff like that. So it was music for the city, you know what I'm saying? Voice of the streets, that's me. But I was making music for that. This is my second project since really being a YouTuber, since being in the YouTube atmosphere. And I think the music reflects that. You know what I'm saying?
100%. So, what made you get into the YouTube scene? Like, we were doing music first, right?
Yeah, I was doing music. Well, like my brother's a YouTuber, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And so that was always like something like he sort of introduced me to what YouTube was because when I watched YouTube before, all I was watching was like wrestling promos, the old school joints. I'm watching basketball highlights. I'm watching like movie breakdowns and shit, but I don't know what the fuck a reactor is. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So like eventually I start doing sports broadcast, like I start doing live streams to sports. And thank God for that because it taught me how to go live. But like I start doing live streams to sports and shit like that. And then I went to
How long did
jail
you do
and
that? How long did you do that? The sports stuff.
let me say maybe like a year, 6 months,
For sure,
six
for sure,
months
for sure.
probably. Then the Dipper, I went to jail for a little bit. You know, I was tripping. And then when I got out, like it just, I decided, okay, let's say fuck sports. Let's do what my passion is, and my passion is music. And then we had the reactions, and it was just a perfect. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
since there, we've been off to the races.
Bro, that's crazy because I actually did sports, basketball mainly for like
Me too. It was only
th-
basketball.
3 years before I
Oh
really
damn!
got into the music shit. Yeah, man. Like if you type in NBA TV GM school on YouTube, I was on this like GM like NBA GM like game show type shit.
Hold
Uh,
on, gang. Hold on.
yeah, man.
NBA, the GM school.
Yeah, GM school. Yeah, y'all don't know, man. I was about to go league like front office type shit.
Oh the God. Hey, it's crazy to think like how you start somewhere and end somewhere so wildly different. I bet when you was over here covering teams, you never would have just expected you was gonna be a freestyle rapper on YouTube and a reactor on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I bet that was never in your thoughts.
No way. I mean, I did basketball and then a lot of social media stuff like that. I was just trying to not do a 9 to 5 basically. I was just off that.
Facts.
So I was just like putting in basically my 5 to 9 if you will, but more like 5 to midnight. Daily
Facts.
every weekend grinding for like 3 4 years and it was all basketball, learning whatever scouting, the cap sheets and
Oh, you was that nigga.
analytics.
Hold on.
Yeah, bro.
Gang, what's your squad?
Well, the Bulls from Chicago. So the Bull D Rose really got me into it. And like, as you can see, actually you can't see from your angle. I don't know. I think
Bro, I
the
messaged you one
Jordan
day and
poster.
said, take that
I s-
fucking Jordan shit down. There's only one
hey,
king, bro.
I
Come
wore this
on.
I wore this for you, bro. I wore this for you.
Hey, hey, you know what time it is, bro. We Blazers fans over here.
So why Blazers? I fuck with Dame. But why Blazers?
So originally I was a 76ers fan, right?
Yeah.
And we playing 2K. This must have been 2K 13, 14. I always loved the Blazers, like throwback Clyde the Glide, but like
Yeah.
like before my time. But so we playing 2K and we playing $50 games, you feel me? Every you win,
Yeah.
you get $50. Nigga, I ran it with the Blazers so good. Cuz had came out 750, his Xbox 360, all his controllers. After that, I said, nigga, ain't no basketball team ever made me like $1,500 before. It's Blazers for life.
Yo, was that the LaMarcus Aldridge, Wes Matthews, Dame Lillard squad?
Dame
Yeah,
Lillard
bro, that
Blazers.
was literally my squad on 2K. That's crazy.
They were so raw, bro. They were so wrong. You
So
couldn't
stupid.
miss. You couldn't. And then if you did, Lamarcus right there to clean it up, bro. I need a beverage. Hold on.
Oh, 100% drink up. That's crazy because Dame's one of my favorite players because of the fact that I would only run with the Blazers back in like college. I don't know what 2K15 or 14, whatever those years were.
Yeah.
It was insane. But yeah. So
Fuck with the Blazers, man. The Bulls, I mean, y'all got some shit going right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
we'll see.
Lonzo, Levine, all that. I ain't gonna hold you. I know some niggas here don't know nothing about basketball, and I feel you, but just let me get this off. The Bulls are looking nasty. I can't wait to run it with you niggas in the new 2K.
Look, the Bull. I'm excited for the Bulls, and we're gonna get to hip hop very soon, people. Don't worry. I see y'all. 35 people on the line. Shouts out to y'all. But the Bulls, I'm pumped for them, and they're gonna have a nasty offense. It's just the team, the way the team is built is so against my general, like, in a vacuum how I would build a team that
You Lob City, nigga.
no, the team, like, DeRozan is just like more mid-range, non-defensive. Levine is more like offense, non-defensive, and like he's nasty. I'm not saying these people aren't nasty. I'm just saying Vucevic defense, like, he's not a defender. I need a versatile big man that can defend, 4-5 switch and protect the rim. Vucevic's not that.
I feel you on that, my nigga, but this nigga Lonzo one hell of a guard, defensive guard.
Lonzo's exactly the type of point guard I would want, defensive and can dish it and run the court quick to get it off his hand. So like you got to trade one player on that team. Oof. No Superman, like obviously I'd get KD. Don't do that. You have to trade one player on your team right now for somebody else. Who's it gonna be? I got to do Vucevic. Because let me tell you this. Let me tell you why. Because I think if you don't have a rim protector like that, you're gonna struggle. And two, the offense is already fire, and I think like big man is the most big man is the most replaceable position in the league. Facts, yes. So that's why I say Vucevic. It's a tough call. Like, I don't want to say DeRozan because like you got to see how that's gonna work. Levine is the team is kind of built around him and how good he is. Lonzo, I just want
Vucevic for who?
Vucevic for some sort of wing, but he's not going to pull any wing. It's tough. You wouldn't really do a trade with Vucevic because you're not going to get what you need back. But like, but anyway, we're getting deep into this. We were going to close.
I just want to know we were going to be tripping. But anyways, yeah, you're right. Blazers for life. Anyway,
we were going to close the stream with who's. But regardless, let's get into hip hop music reactions, just entertainment from a musical perspective, freestyle, and all the things. The reason why y'all know who we are in the first place. And I just wanted to ask you, just to start out, because I think this will just lead to different discussions, but I want to ask you your top 5, but in terms of listened time. So like, who have you listened to the most in your life in terms of an artist? It could be hip hop. It doesn't need to be hip hop technically if you've listened to other people more, but I'm just curious from a time I've spent listening to perspective, who's your top 5?
All right. Fuck, that's because it's like eras. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If I go to what I was listening to in middle school, I mean, there's some niggas who might make this list that if you put their song on right now, I'm gonna shut that shit off. But let's go. I'm gonna put a little bit of some shit I would still listen. I still fuck with. So I'm gonna go Drake number 1 because I was born in '97, right? And so I've been listening to hip hop since like. I didn't even know, like, as a kid, I didn't know there was other genres of music. I just thought it was hip hop and Bob Marley, and I didn't know that Bob Marley and Michael Jackson, but I didn't know that they weren't rappers. I thought this nigga MJ got bars, you feel me? Like I'm looking at shit like on gang. So when we go Drake, because during my years of coming up, it was hitting. That Drake was that nigga, and at the time I'm experiencing shit that he's talking about. So like, first crushes and hoes, and that nigga used to be so sad and shit. And I used to listen to Gang, and I used to want to be sad. I used to be like, I can't wait for a bitch to cheat on me. This song gonna hit so much better on the guys. So when I'll have to go Drake, I'll have to go Wayne, because you got to think about my era during my time period. Wayne, a million, Carter 3, The Drought, Dedication, all that shit's coming out. So during that era, Wayne is untouchable. Boom. Then I gotta go. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one, cuz. Jason Mraz.
Yo, that's fire, bro. That's insanely fire. Hold, just give me continue off that, bro. That is the least expected answer I've ever heard from anyone. I feel like.
Bro, you can call Screw right now and ask that nigga who my favorite artist is. I bet you 100. If you don't say G Herbo, you're gonna say Jason Mraz. It's Jason Mraz.
I knew he had more in common than I thought, bro. Drake and Jason Mraz being in there is wild to me. Like I that's
the
so
thing
fire.
Is about Jason
so
Mraz
fire.
Is, so in my life, my oldest brother was a rapper, you know?
Yeah.
On my album, I have a song called Rock Documents. That song is his first album. The first album that anyone from my family made was Rock Documents. And so that's what that song is about, is just paying homage to the real goats, you feel me? So when on that album, the song Rock Documents, so of course they always influenced my rap. Thanksgiving, when your cousins is over, we used to just rap and shit like that. That was just always the thing. But the person who challenged me to become an artist was Jason Mraz. Was the composition of songs, his wordplay, a song called Wordplay, his melodies, the way he plays with words made me be like, yo, this shit could go. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to my music, it don't sound nothing like Jason Mraz. But what I'm saying is he influenced my music. And sometimes inspiration isn't as cut and dry. Like Tyson said his biggest inspiration is Muhammad Ali. Well, Tyson doesn't fight anything like Muhammad Ali, but there's something in you that you saw that motivated me to want to be great. And that's why I have to put Jason Mraz in it. And that's my shit, bro. I would have to put Jason Mraz in
too.
there.
The Jason Mraz's pen is insane. His melodies, the cadences. He does like he basically raps in a more melodic way over like acoustic guitar instrumentals.
Bro, this nigga said I built a bridge across the stream. My consciousness always seems to be a flowing, but I don't know just where my mind is going. And I was like, oh shit, where my towel at? On the guys, I had to.
Bro, so I guarantee you, there's some DJ that has taken Jason Mraz's like audio and put it on some like hip hop or like some trap beat or something. I don't know. Or someone needs to cover and remix like with those words on one of those on a hip hop beat. I feel like they would go together so well. That's crazy.
So we was at 3. Jason Mraz. So that's 4. That's where it gets a little tricky. Because those other ones were a wash. Like it wasn't even. I might say 4. Hey, Brian. Hey, can we get some chocolate rain emojis for my nigga Brian with the dono? Drop them chocolate rain emojis, gang. Fuck wrong with you.
I'm yours was my MySpace song. Is the comment. Shouts out Brian, man. Appreciate that.
He used to get all the hoes. 100%. He used to get all. What's his name? Brian. Yeah, Brian had all the hoes, bro. That was my shit too, gang. I ain't gonna hug you. But hold on. So 4, I might have to go to Herbo. Ooh. I might have to go 4 G Herbo for the most I listen to. No, Lil Durk. I listen to Lil Durk more than I listen to G Herbo. And then 5 of people I listen to the most. This is a good ass question.
This is what I think the true top 5 for people is. It just people feel because the reason why I asked this and the reason why I think of my top 5 in this manner is because like I don't want you to force, not you particularly, but people
niggas be talking
like
about
Biggie, Nas, like
okay,
I respect it that you know like that they're at that level, but like did you put in that time to make him part of your top 5?
I gotta respect, and that's why. I know my fist, but that's why I love that because I feel like it's such a like controversial answer, like because like I'm not going to put Pac or Big in my personal. If you ask me my top 5 best rappers alive, but I was born in 1997. They died that year. I didn't that music wasn't here for me, but I understand why it would hit for you. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas on my list you might not have. 5 is DMX. It's my favorite rapper of all time. I completely forgot that.
That's fire. That's such a diverse list too, like in terms of just within hip hop, and then obviously you got Jason Mraz in there, but like just on a hip hop perspective, like if you just look at Drake, Wayne, DMX, and Lil Durk, I feel like that's a wide spectrum of hip hop, and we're gonna talk about that as well and what makes all of those dope to you and what makes a certain artist dope to a certain demographic, and why different demographics don't fuck with each other at all. I think that these are like things I think about a lot. But I just want to give you my top 5 real quick.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah. So for me, in no order, because again, like you said, the era's perspective. But like Eminem got me into rap. So Eminem and Kendrick,
Okay.
Andre,
Okay.
New Edition, but Harry Mack now.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. New Edition, but Harry Mack.
New Edition, as in like 2 years ago, he was not. Cause
I thought you meant the group New Edition. I was this nigga.
No.
Harry Mack.
Harry Mack and Drake actually comes in at 5.
It's a solid list.
And then you know the top, you know, Biggie is close. Kanye. Who else is right there for me? Wayne is probably slightly out of that. I listened to a whole bunch of Wayne.
Did I say Wayne?
You did say Wayne, number 2.
Okay, I felt disrespected the dog. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then you know J. Cole, honorable mention there, but I don't really listen to him right now. I did heavy back late high school, early college. And then another low key one that I don't know if a lot of people would have, but like Chance the Rapper, his 2 mixtapes, I like memorized that shit.
Bro, Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap is one of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
Greatest projects of all time. Greatest projects, one of the greatest projects of all time.
Niggas won't give it the credit though because of how Chance for us. Can I say something wild?
Please. I'm all for it.
Chance made black people try acid. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
He opened your mind, bro.
That was a white boy drug. Chance made us try that shit. And it was nice. But I'm just saying, Chance made us try that shit. That's how I know your shit was hitting. Like Wayne made every nigga do that. I can't do that, but everybody do that little shit with their fingers with the blood in the mirror. I know you probably did that 1 or 2 times.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. 100%. Yeah. We were just bending your finger, getting your finger flexibility right.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Everybody was in the mirror. I don't give a fuck what my big homie said. I did it once or twice. I did it once or twice. I had to see what it looked like.
You had to try it out, bro. Your friends would be doing it all the time.
That influence.
100%.
And I feel like Chance had an influence, and I feel like he's disrespected because maybe his new catalog might not be so influential as what his old shit was. But I feel like he championed in an era of like niggas like Childish Gambino, like I might even put a little Joey Badass, like niggas of that kilt. I feel like Chance was the nigga who took that and ran with it and made it a thing for all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Chance.
So the thing is with Chance is his pen is one of the most underrated. Like the way he uses multis and transitions his flows and stuff. Obviously he has a unique voice and stuff too, but his beats combined with the writing, the pen, and I think that's something that and we were talking about it earlier, all of my top 5 and everyone kind of who gets into my ear the most are the people who have that pen, who you know, are lyricists, right? Are saying something, but saying it creatively within a cadence, within the rhythm, right? It's not just about saying something dope, because that's actually probably my main comment to people sending me shit like, oh, listen to this, check this out, or whatever. It's like, yeah, you might be saying something dope, or you might have some bars, but it's not like hitting, it's not bouncing, it's not flowing, it's not in this cadence. So like saying something is super dope, saying something that's super dope is extremely important, but there's so many other factors that other people just don't hit as well as these guys. And shouts out to Jamal on the screen right now making an entrance. I was hoping he would make an entrance, bro.
He thinks he's about to get a treat because he always gets treats on our live stream. But no, what you were saying is total. I do feel that. And we spoke a little bit about that. Let's get back into that because that combo wasn't done when my phone died.
Yeah.
We spoke to that, and it's funny because I just seen in the chat somebody said Steven Seagal, and I used that analogy earlier when me and you were just talking before the stream. But what I say is, look at my top 5, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate so much different types of rap. right? And I appreciate Nas. I appreciate Future. I appreciate I appreciate Jay-Z. I appreciate Little Uzi Vert because all of these things make this beautiful painting that is hip hop. We can't. I don't. I love lyricists, and I'm here for it. And some of the as a reactor, sorry, I got a call. I
All
got a
good.
call.
All good.
As a reactor, lyricists are the best people to react to, honestly, because I can speak so much more to what the niggas saying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But with with damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, no, but we enjoy all different. I enjoy all different forms of movie because I look at music as sonic cinema. It's a movie, right? And I enjoy Inception, and I enjoy Marked for Dead, right?
Yeah.
Steven Seagal movie. You know, crazy. That's where
Yeah,
Screw got
yeah.
his name
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Steven Seagal was the shit back in the day. Screwface was the villain of the movie, right? So we I can enjoy what both of these are. Yes, if I had to write a paper on the Steven Seagal movie, it might not be as intricate and there's not as many nuances and complexities going on with it, but I still appreciate it for what it is. And that's why I champion everybody to, bro, go listen to Dirty Sprite 2 by Future.
Dirty Sprite too.
I'm really talking to you. Go listen to
I know
Dirty
you're
Sprite 2.
because we were so a little bit of backstory. Where I was talking about how like I know the impact that Future has. I know how a bunch of people fuck with them heavy. A lot of people have them, top 5, top 1 on their lists. And these
I
are
wouldn't do all that, but
these
yeah.
are well, my friends from back home, they really fuck with Future and music that's and artists that you might say are more similar or in that vein. For
Yeah.
me. For me, I think it's, and since we've been talking, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's because not just the bass and the beats, but it's the funk or groove or the bounce. I don't know how to say it, but that's like musically to me, that's what I'm looking for. And Future and those like trap beats don't necessarily get me that some of them do, and I'm not saying I don't like any of their discography that I've checked out. I'm saying that like it's not something that I binge on, and the way I listen to music is like I'll find something I fuck with and then I'll listen to that
Yeah,
for
on it. And I do feel that. And what you just said actually leads to a different thought that I had. So when I was composing this album, right? And when my producer's sending me beats and other producers sending me beats, I used to majority make trap music, right?
yeah.
But trap music, the beats aren't conducive to lyricism. So it just sonically in your ears, a trap beat will drown out what this nigga's saying because you're not. It's about what's
Yeah.
the main focus,
Yeah, yeah,
and the
yeah.
main focus for a lot of these songs are just the beat. You could give a rat's ass what the niggas say.
Yeah.
So with this last project, I did reach to get records and beats that aren't necessarily trap. Like you said, you were talking about chants earlier. The song Church on my album is literally, I told that nigga I need something that sounds like acid rap chants.
Fire.
And that's what we got with that motherfucker. You gotta go stream that motherfucker, bull.
100%. Everyone check it out. I only got halfway through because I ran out of time and I didn't want to like just have it on not actually listening to it.
Yeah.
So it's dope. I mean, to me the beats, the vibe, like it gave me more Rick Rossy vibes from than anything else. Like if I had to pick one,
Oh, you got an ear, cuz.
If
That's exactly what I was going for. I think Rick Ross, Teflon Don, I think Rick Ross makes some of the most, Rick Ross and Meek Mill, that whole MMG camp makes
Yeah.
some of the best albums. We still talk
Underrated.
about Meek Mill's intros and shit. And that was what I was going for. I wanted you to hear it and feel like when you listen to Rick Ross, it be so cinematic. Like I feel like I'm in a gangster movie. Like
Yeah.
like Joe Pesci about to pop out behind me at any moment, nigga. Like, and that's how I felt. So that was real dope. That I'm happy that we succeeded in that. That was a major goal.
That's dope that I was able to say that and shit. Yeah, Rick Ross I listened to a lot in like college and a little bit in high school. Meek Mill, my friends were always on. I fuck with Meek Mill, but I felt he was slightly overhyped personally. he's fire. He's fire. I'm not even hating on him, but like the way that the people around me talked about Meek Mill versus the people that I really fucked with, I was like, I don't know if he's like there. You know, like he's fire. He's a dope
Where
artist.
is Meek now?
He's not with the camp of rappers that I mentioned, like Mack, not Mack, but Eminem and Mack, Andre, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Nas. Like I'll list you at least 20 to 30 rappers before I get to Meek Mill, fairly easily.
Okay. And I'm not saying he's a top 20, 30. So I agree with you on that stance. And maybe with the word overrated, I guess, it has a connotation. But based off what you just described, it was literally some people, if someone said he's top 10 and we both agree he's not top 10, then he is overrated.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I would never say he makes bad music or music that I wouldn't even listen to. I listen to Meek Mill. You know, I'm not even hating on
Yeah.
him. It's just for me there wasn't enough variety in what he did. It seemed like for me I would listen to it and it was fairly the same thing.
Ella Rowley and
So
Rolls
like
Royce lines.
once you heard his
Look.
top 5 songs, like you don't necessarily need to go listen to more Meek Mill to understand like what he's about to do. You know.
Super predators is what they said of us. Watching bodies drop on the regular, it was regular. Say it made us cold, but really that shit infected us. Fell in love with hoes, they the only ones accepted us. White folks was prejudiced, so the foreign's all black. We done turned nothing into something. What you call that? 10 years of probation, price set us all back. I just feel like that was the greatest. The greatest. Where my talent? Come on. Hold on. Fuck is they talking about? When the niggas watch your body drop on the regular, it was right.
Oh man, the towel came out. The towel came out.
It was so wrong. I just think like Meek says, I speak for the trenches. I'm a voice of the trenches, and I understand people who might not have grown up in similar environments to a Meek or something like that. That the shit might not touch the way it's supposed to, because you're only getting surface level. But I'm on probation right now. I feel that shit. When he said that shit, I might call my PO right now, call her a bitch. I felt it in my toes, God. Pause. It's just, I do feel that. Though. I do feel that as for perspective. And like I said earlier, I do love hearing your perspective on it because it's so different, you know. Backstories make the world for music. You know what I'm saying?
And I just wanted to take that a little bit and let you know, like you were giving the music or the movie analogy, right? And I feel like since you grew up in a mainly hip hop umbrella, right? Like you're saying, oh, Michael Jackson has bars or Bob Marley has bars, but like it was still under this like hip hop lens for you.
You back?
I'm back, bro.
Okay. You was spitting too, nigga.
It was my fault. Damn. All right, we're back. I think. Shouts out to the people. It's now 27 instead of 60 people who are on the line. Damn, that sucks.
They'll come back. Yeah, but say what you were saying. Okay, so
one second. I'm gonna reset Discord real quick because it's still a.
Let me close my back door. Better leave that back door for you.
Yo, shouts out YouTube right now. I don't know why my internet decided to tweak out on me. So we will fix that up while I say what's good to everyone on the line. As I restart my Discord, my internet decided to flip out. Right as I was in my bag.
You was spitting. I ain't gonna hold you.
This man is still live, and I closed my Discord app. See, that's how you know Discord's fucking up. 1 second. All right, we're back. We're back. 1 second. Let's bring my mans back. Yo. All right, we're bringing Queso back. Shouts out to Bob Gray. Shouts out to Danny. Shouts out to Brian. Shouts out to homie Dario. Mr. Osis, Intex Volume. Are you going to freestyle? Who knows? Potentially. Don't spoil shit, bro. Queso doesn't know. Queso has no idea. Unless he's watching the stream right now. Where'd my mans go? Anyway, let me say what's good to the people. Any questions that y'all have? Anything that you may or may not want us to discuss? I will not guarantee that we will ask it, but I probably will to not be an asshole. Since I just asked y'all for questions. Oh man, Brandon Evans says, "Okay, I just listened to They Told Me by Harry Mack. If he makes more songs, I like this. He would be in my top five." Yeah, They Told Me is actually one of my favorite songs ever. Not just by Harry Mack. Like They Told Me hits in a very different way. I would liken They Told Me to Russell Westbrook on a Farm. They have the same impact to me personally. They Told Me by Harry Mack and Russell Westbrook on a Farm by Lil Dicky. Uh,
Russell Westbrook on a farm is fire as a bitch.
yeah, those two are some of my favorite songs and messages within a song. Anyway, we were talking about movies and how you were comparing shit to the like hip hop and diversity with
Music to
yeah.
movies, yeah.
And I just wanted to say that like I completely agree, although my umbrella had way more than just hip hop initially coming up. So it was, like the Jason Mraz type shit. It was classic rock like Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, like
Yeah.
like Eric Clapton. I was a huge guitar guy as well.
Yeah.
And then Turkish music. I'm Turkish, right? And I would go to Turkey every summer, 3 months out of the year for like the first 15 years of my life. So Turkish music plays a huge part in me growing up with music and stuff. And then hip
Who's
hop.
the hottest Turkish artist?
Oh, well, my favorite right now is a hip hop artist called Ezal. But I'm not super in tune to the current Turkish
You ain't
music.
tapped into the Turkish
Nah,
streets?
not right now. I used to be. So like that definitely influences my rhythm and style and stuff and what I listen to. But it's been hip hop mostly for the past, I don't even know how many years at this point. Probably
Mhm.
over 10 years. I've mainly been listening to hip hop more so than anything else. So I feel like that movie analogy, that's why I wanted to connect it to it. Just like it's the same. You got to appreciate, I think, different types of music, not just different types of hip hop. And I think hip hop is kind of a culmination of all, past music stuff too, with like samples and how it developed and how it takes from different styles of music and puts it into the
Yeah.
beats and stuff. So I think hip hop in general has some of that already into it.
I definitely say hip hop is the best form of music because it takes from characteristics and aspects of every other genre of music and it's just the amalgamation of it. And to the point now where I think pop music is hip hop. I think if you like nigga, Ariana Grande is singing on beats Future raps to. That's it. You
Yeah.
a little tweak and the BPM's a little different, but those are the same beats, bro.
Bro, I don't follow Turkish music, but I know that the top of the charts are all, influenced off this new trap, like hip hop wave. The instrumentals and how the stylings of the, like the top of the charts on Spotify and Turkish music, like it's all that type of vibe. So it's
Yeah.
really taken over the
Hip
world.
hop has taken that leap, and like a couple months ago, I was reacting to international artists, and like I was just only reacting to international artists, and it was great. Man, this fly is persistent as a bitch. I might get up with this nigga, but it it shows how influential hip hop is, but hip hop is influenced by everything. I don't like I like there's hell other genres. Like in high school, I took a class called History of Rock and Roll, and from there, I sort of opened my eyes to a lot more genre because I always dove, but I never could really get into it. If we talk about classic rock, the only person that I liked was the Beatles, or the only people I liked were the
Yeah.
Beatles. But then once I learned about like Aerosmith and like Janis Joplin and even Jimi Hendrix and shit like that, I started, I dive in deeper. Amy Winehouse, I just love my baby. Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P.
I love me
Truly.
some Amy Winehouse,
Truly.
man. R.I.P. bro.
And see, this is why I wanted to get you on because like from how you talk about and how you analyze what Mac does, I can tell that your understanding of music overall is so high, and not only just the music, but like the wordplay, the messaging, how you deliver, the performance aspect. I feel like you notice way more than other people, like how you deliver it, how you even change from a certain flow, how you interact with people. Like it's all part of the same umbrella, and
Mhm.
And just by you saying like Amy Winehouse or Jimi Hendrix or like the people that you've heard of from other artists that other genres that you'd mention is just like very aligned with similar things that I enjoy. So I was just like,
Mhm.
let me just get my man on. Let's talk about let's talk about shit. And yeah, so that's dope. That's dope.
No, it's. I think I don't know. I think I don't watch much reactions,
Yeah, yeah.
and but I feel like if you react to music, if you don't make music in any form of the way, you're sort of at an uphill battle. It's not saying it's impossible, and I'm sure there's dope ones who do it, but I feel like it's much harder because for me, I just it's when you make music, it just is you. It's like I used to
Yeah.
skateboard, right? And Rodney Mullen said that skateboarding is about seeing the world different. A stair set to you or me is just a way to get to the next floor, but a set to a skater is 2 hours of fun.
Yeah.
And I think that's how rappers, artists look at the world. Like when you understand music, when you feel music, and when it doesn't, bro, everything hits different. Everything hits different. And like I couldn't imagine what my life would be like without music. Like, and I think like it was destined that I would do reactions because all I think about is music. So okay, why not get a job and the job is I speak about music. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was so destined and blessed to be. And I definitely appreciate the compliment. You know, I'm that nigga who be reacting for an hour and 20 minutes to a video.
It's also, I mean, the consumer of the type like reaction videos is also diverse actually, because some people aren't gonna go down and talk about it as much and break it down and kind of watch it with facial reactions all the way through. But there's also a large audience that prefers that. Like they want to like listen to the track almost as it exists with someone else there giving their like live reactions instead of listening to the breakdown. And I think that actually is interesting to me too. It tells, for me, I learn about music and how people perceive different types of music from how people perceive different breakdowns of music.
Fact.
And to me it's interesting that like you wouldn't just watch the actual video if you're just trying to listen to it straight through, but it's interesting to be like with someone else that's kind of watching it but not really like interrupting the flow. And interrupting the flow sometimes pisses people off, but sometimes if you
Pisses people off.
but the opposite also loses respect for other types of people. It's just like some people want them to break it down and understand what's going on and want that analysis, and then there's some people that don't want that at all. And it kind of depends on what you want at that moment. So I can understand.
I never watched reactions before I made them.
Yeah.
So when I started doing, I say this a lot, but when I started doing reactions, I'm trying to not emulate, but my inspiration comes from the Nostalgia Critic. You know who that is? Breaks down movies on YouTube and shit. Shit's so fire. But he just breaks
For
down
sure.
movies, right? I could just go watch this movie. This is why I don't watch reactions because some niggas just, oh, this song's dope right here, man. Ooh, yeah. Fun. I'm not trying to hear that shit. What the fuck? I'm not trying to hear that shit. And personally, I just assumed I want to give you an analysis of what I'm watching. But what you just said was a realization I met when I didn't used to always react to long music. The longest reaction I've ever did was to Mack.
Yeah.
And it was the first reaction I did to him was long as fuck. And I just realized, wow, I feel so content in what I just did.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
about to be this long. But I don't force it. If it's going to be 30 minutes, if this one was, I don't have too many unique things to say that I haven't said, we gonna vibe.
It just means you got in your bag, bro. When you see a long queso video, it's just like, oh, this man got in his bag on this one.
I got in my Duffy, nigga, and I'll be in that motherfucker. I'll be in that bit so good I done came out the bag. You feel me?
Oh man! So one thing you mentioned movies a bunch. You use that analogy, and a content creator you watch again talks about movies. Someone asked Jeff T.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what your favorite movies are. You can list maybe 3. We don't need to do a whole.
Ooh, you be making this so hard.
We don't need to do a whole movie discussion. I'm not a huge movie buff, but like, yeah, I'm just curious.
No order.
Yeah,
The Dark Knight,
fire.
Goodfellas,
Okay.
Casino over Goodfellas. Casino. I don't want to miss one.
There's no wrong answer. Like there's a high chance I probably didn't even see it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm that guy you ask if you've seen a movie, like something that everyone's seen, and I'm like, nah, sorry.
Paid in full. Now,
That's a fire
this
movie.
isn't fair. We put hood movies in a different category, and I damn near
I respect it.
Paid in Full, Juice, and Belly is my top 3. But I mean, when we compare Juice to The Dark Knight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, yes, those 3, those 3, and then those 3 for the hood movies. What about you?
See, again, tough question for me. It has
8
like
Mile.
one of them. No, it's 8 Mile. Great movie, great movie. I wouldn't say it's there though. Inception is definitely there for me. It's funny because
How did I know that?
you use
How
that.
did
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
exactly. You literally use that as an example of comparing my music tastes to you. Literally, this man made a whole fucking metaphor off my favorite rappers and guessed my favorite movie. I didn't say it when you mentioned it. But I had to let you know.
I knew it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, what else? What else? I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that question. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna miss a lot of movies. I can't even think of the shit that I've watched. But Dark Knight is one of my favorites too. What else? What other movie that I've seen that I like really fuck with?
You fuck with the Marvel joints?
I watch most of them because it's like a family event, but it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like my favorite movies, my favorite types of.
Mhm.
I fuck with them, but like yeah, it's not. My,
Yeah.
So no.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, yeah, I saw Joe Torres coming through Pulp Fiction. That's a fire. That's a fire movie. I mean, Tarantino just makes a bunch of dope movies in general.
Can I be real with you, bro? The first Matrix is good. The other ones are garbage.
Trash.
And the first Matrix is sort of garbage too.
The first Matrix is not. Wait, why? The second two, yeah, I agree fully. But like it just offers you. It was just so ahead of its time in terms of the topic and like the.
Are we production wise? Yes, but I could give you I could give you 50 movies that do the same concept but in much better ways. See, the thing about Matrix is it's a little like the pompous asshole of movies, where what you're saying isn't necessarily that deep, but you're making me believe that what you're saying is the deepest concept ever. Essentially, the Matrix is just saying we are living in a giant game of Monopoly. Well, okay, duh.
Yeah, but it goes a little bit deeper than that, especially when you consider like when the choice is offered. Do you even want to escape this, or do you want to find out more? Do you want to like that the guy who, and spoilers obviously, but if who hasn't seen Matrix, the guy that fly is everywhere.
That nigga, I think he brought a friend.
The guy that like wanted to dip out like from what is real to go back. There's a lot of topics that I mean I've seen that,
and I feel that nigga. I would have did the same shit. Y'all got me fucked up. You think I'm about to be in this goddamn ship with Morpheus sweaty ass?
What the fuck is real at that point? How do you know that that's not a different version? Like at that point, it's like
yes, but how much of this is mind canon?
Yeah, but that's why it's dope.
I feel like that movie, the people who break down that movie make it way better than the movie really is. The director of the movie said recently that is about the transsexuals in America.
That's Matrix?
What he wrote. I swear to God.
Interesting.
I swear. I might be paraphrasing a little wrong, but this. It might not be in America, it might be in the world, but that's what. Chocolate rain emojis for my nigga Brian with the $5 donor. Let's go. But
no lag on your fucking stream.
It's not that deep. I don't think that movie's as deep as it pretends to be.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being your take on it. But like I feel like the fact of the matter is today I understand that take, but I don't think you could say the same in 95 or whenever it was or when was it, not with 95. I'm tweaking. When was the Matrix released? Early 2000s? When was I'm not sure what date it was. 99?
99, I want to say.
I don't think you could say the same thing in when it first dropped, cuz I don't know if it exists, like that type of movie really existed, and I think that's why it really
Yeah,
became
I'm
what it
99.
was as well, just because it was so, you know, new and different than what had already been done. And maybe I'm just ignorant to what had already been done before, so people can let me know, but that's kind of why I think
Is the Matrix and Big Daddy, which also came out that year, do they have a different idea?
Big Daddy,
With Adam
the Adam
Sandler,
Sandler movie.
GOAT movie. I cry every time
No,
I
it's
watch
a
it.
it's
I ain't
a
gonna
it's a
lie.
great movie. I'm just saying it's just like
It's about the same shit.
that, like your life is just fake
The idea
basically,
of
and
wanting the so it's different because the Matrix takes a different spin on it, but the idea of not actually knowing what you want and then at the end coming to the realization that even what you want might not be what you actually want. At a very surface level, it is the same movie. Big Daddy way better. That nigga did. Ain't nobody pissed on no church in motherfucking The Matrix.
look, man, this is why we have Queso on the fucking stream. Matrix and Big Daddy, the same movie, people, the same movie. Watch
It
one,
is
you
the
watch
same,
the other.
bro. We gotta look
Yeah,
at we gotta look at what movies are really about.
No, I get, no. The point you made was actually very interesting. I do think the Matrix takes it to a level where it makes the potential of that more real, like the potential of that specific scenario where it's out of our control more real. But like with Big Daddy, it's just like kind of real life. The Matrix is just like, oh, it's real life, but 1 degree removed. And what if we're all 1 degree removed from that real life, right? So like, yeah, I mean that's a crazy connection that you made, but I do think it's slightly the way they go about it makes the
It's
difference a lot
different
bigger.
because it's the pompous asshole of movies. Only a pompous Do you know the so ignorance is taking a simple thought and making it complex. And brilliance is taking a complex thought and making it simple. These niggas just make, bro, how this is, I could have told you what the Matrix about in 20 seconds. A, the world isn't really in your control. It's all up to perception. And if you just chase vain things, your life will be meaningless. But the Matrix actually counteracts that by letting the nigga go back into the Matrix and have a way better life. Why the fuck would you want to live on that ship? I would much rather eat if this apple juice, the Dipper, I ain't sponsored by them, so they can't see the whole thing. But if this apple juice right here by the Dipper was fucking made by a computer program, I don't give a fuck. This shit is delicious. You want me to be in here with Trinity stinking and shit?
Yeah, they
And
also.
what number one hoe? And Neo gets the. So what about me?
Oh man, this is fire. This is fire. All right, we're gonna start wrapping this up, bro. Not that I don't fuck with this conversation because it's been fire.
Nah, you on that?
It's been 55 minutes and it feels like it's been 15. So obviously this has been fire. Appreciate you coming on. One thing I do want to ask you, bro. Do you want to hear freestyle?
Come on. Come on, hit him.
All right. You gotta give me the words. You gotta give me the words, and I trust you.
Come on, and we got a chocolate rain emoji by my nigga, bro. Hit them chocolate rain emoji. I'm tired of saying that. See this? My chat, we would have been hit them chocolate rain emojis.
Brian coming through, man. Brian coming through again with
He's keeping the lights on in the crib.
100%, bro. 100%. Without him,
Okay, so let's you said some words.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go with chocolate.
Chocolate. All right.
Let me see what's in the. Let me get some melatonin. I wasn't prepared for this. Let me get some melatonin.
Chocolate melatonin. All right.
Apple juice. Let's let it rock.
All right. Let's do it. Let me know if you're the beat. Does it come through?
Nah, I don't hear.
No. Oh shit. I got you. I got you. One second. One second. We gotta get. We gotta. We need Queso to hear the beat. One second. All right. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
23 per in the building. KBD family in the house.
Do you hear me? Yo yo. I don't think he hears me.
You know I can make this. I can make this easier for you, bro. Let me just mute myself
Hey.
because I'm gonna have to mute myself while you rap. Let me just mute myself and play you off the stream.
There you go. There you go. Y'all can hear it. I know they can hear it. Let's do that. All right. So chocolate, melatonin, and apple juice. Let's do it. All right. All right. Let me tell you that make you feel the pain. Spit the flow, some say dry, some say wet. You know that I'm gonna be spitting you all of this chocolate rain. Hold up. You know that I'm gonna say flows. Up in this thoughts, he got the brainstorm. Whoa, you know that I'm gon' rain. King Khan, where's the crown? Gold off the fucking brain now. Hold up, what we doing? Yes, I'm rocking it. Sweet, with the lyrics, yeah, it's chocolate. He's gonna be spitting you the bars. Yes, I'm gonna do it fine and dandy. Rhyming you the lyrics, yes, I got the finest candy. Whoa, you know that I spit the dope spins. Other vinyl classics dark like some melatonin. On the beat, you know that I get your skin color different red with your face when I'm gonna spit butter. Whoa, Khan saying hi to the people. Yes, I'm feeling mellow on the line. I'm gonna do it each and every night, and tonight you'll be seeing me rhyme the vibe. You gon' know that I had to do. The flow sweet, yes, it's dripping like some apple juice. Khan gonna show you that I had to produce the lyrics every day. I'm saying hi. Khan had to introduce you to the guy who gon' see me do the true free frame by frame. Hold up, my dude dipped. It's movies that I'm gonna be spitting. Did he leave the screen or is he watching me on the YouTube scene? I don't know. I'm gonna do the mean flow. Who the dude who be speaking you the dope quotes? Hold up, you know that you're in my scope. Yes, I shoot you down. No hope, hanging on the floor, kinda like a tied sentence made of fucking rope. Whoa, rope of sentence. Let me catch you back. You know that I'm spitting you the lyrics. Yes, it's so intact. I'ma spin you this English. Yes, I got linguistics that gon' be hitting, swishing off the bank, homie. Talk about the hoops, homie. Fill ya with mo flow, say illa. Lines I'm importing. Yes, I'm knocking down like Dame Lillard. Let me show ya that I'm gonna get the cartridge, playing old school games like my name was Aldridge. That didn't make no sense. I be showing you the lyrics, and I did this lyrically. Yes, I'm gonna be scripting this up off the top on the mic. My G, you know I'm gonna predict the dude gonna be addicted to things that he spit, and you know I'm gonna be pitted against the people who don't spit it, man. What we doing, man? Let me show you that it do expand. In my mind, he be stinking with his face, and then I'm gonna spit a couple thanks to my man for just tuning in, hopping in on my live stream. Yes, I might be the guy who flies these rhymes to my guy K, so peace out to the homie on the line.
Yeah, nigga, we're going there with the motherfucking dog.
Oh my god.
Bro, you know what fucked me up? You told me earlier. Damn, I got.
Bro, your camera fucked me up a couple times. I had to catch it.
Yeah, I keep getting blown up right now, but I can't believe I'm on here with iKaanic. The street's going crazy. But what fucks me up, cause you told me you've been rapping for. Look, my bad.
All
The
good,
streets,
all good.
the streets. You told me you've been rapping for like a year and a half. But what you doing at your level of rap has surpassed that. Like I couldn't, if you would have asked me before, I think I have a pretty good observation on music. I couldn't tell that this is something you're new to. I couldn't tell you've been rapping for just about as long as Jamal been alive. I couldn't believe it. But that's that grind, that's that work process. With the streets, all 64 people in here, tell iKaanic he need to come drop a song, man. Hey. We need you on Spotify. I need to be able to ride around to your shit and not use my data. Come on, man.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that's next on the agenda. We just we working out, like I told you earlier. I'm just sharpening the sword right now, working on the craft. I got the shit I'm doing with Harry Mack as a good shield for me right now to just kind of lay back, put in the time, let him kind of blow up. and do the shit I'm doing for him, and then step up when my time comes. So that's kind of how
And
I'm.
we got to give you some credit for I mean being like I feel like we are very like in the situation of we're very close to people who are successful in a lane that we are in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whether it be my brother or whether it be Harry Mack. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
obviously to different levels of success, but it would be very easy for either one of us or for you to reach out and be like, "Hey, H Mac, I need you to be on my live stream. I need you," and of course do it. But I respect how you took the route of let me grind this bitch out myself. Let me establish something myself without just using the leverage of the blessings that I have. I respect that, and I talked about that on my stream about something that I really respect about your hustle is I can feel you getting it out the mud. I can feel you working as if you have it's just you dolo in this bitch. And I don't think a lot of people that shows the character that you have as a man. Like I don't think a lot of people are willing to do that, to grind it out, to make it to the top. Man, look, man, you out here dipping. You out here
Hey,
you out here dipping. Matter of fact, yeah. 63
appreciate that,
niggas in here,
bro.
Brian over here making it rain. It's a good time in this motherfucker.
Hey, that 60 people is all you, man. Everyone wants to come through, chill with you, and hang out. And it's been dope talking to you. We didn't even really talk about, written versus off top. We didn't talk about, Harry
We
Mack.
might have to do it.
We
There might have to be a part
yeah,
two here soon.
yeah. We might have to do another a part two of this, like you said. But this has been super dope. Shouts out to the 63 people on the line. Um,
Gang, 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 gang.
shouts out
Hey, and
to
before
go
we
ahead.
wrap, man, Year of the Dipper out now. That's. I think this is.
I put
I
the
don't
link.
think
I
I
put
know
the
this is
link in the
my.
description. Go check that shit out.
You're a good nigga, man. You're a good nigga. But I think I know this is the greatest project that I've ever produced or created. I think sonically, I think lyrically, I think story wise, it's a tale of a man's redemption story. And this is, I feel like I will give it to you. It's a great reflection of where I am in life. You'll hear the influences of all the dope artists that I've been reacting to, that I've been checking out, whether it's the Harry Mack, whether it's Easy Mills, the Van Dyes, the Dickies, the whoever it is. You'll hear all of these influences because it's real. Like nigga, I listen to this shit for an hour every day, another 20 minutes to edit it. Of course it's gonna influence me. But the Year of the Dipper, Queso, you know what I'm saying? Go stream that album, go stream that project. I promise it won't disappoint. Queso Big Dipper family. I mean, we in the building with my nigga iKaanic. You already know what motherfucking time it is. Hit them chocolate rain emojis one more time for the one time. Hey, and the chocolate rain emojis came from a nigga told me to cook him, and I said that he looks like the nigga who sang chocolate rain.
Okay.
And so after that, we just kept rocking with them chocolate rain emojis ever since. Queso Big Dipper family, we in this building.
Oh
We in the
man! Shouts out the Big Dipper family. Shouts out Queso. Shouts out to the Con crew tuning in. To
con
what
crew in the house.
tuning into what Con do. And we out, man. We out. This has been fun. Catch y'all later. I'm going live tomorrow. If y'all didn't see Mac dropping Omega bar, so I'll be reacting that. I'm sure my man's gonna be reacting that this weekend sometime. Or
I'm gonna try to react to it on time this time.
I'm not promising any dates for y'all, but more content from both of us to come. Appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
We out.